When people talk to me about disruption in technology, I go straight to Singularity University, right? Because they looked at 10 profoundly changing technologies that are interacting and doubling in productivity every single year with Moore's Law, right? So these technologies are going to change the entire way we live, work and play, right? Driverless cars, 3D printing, mobile, Internet of Things and so on. But the first thing I say to CIOs who are looking at enterprise-wide transformation projects is the first thing is you've got to have a deep sense of curiosity, because the solution is going to involve you taking responsibility for your own code and your own data architecture, because there just aren't vendors addressing this problem in a nice packaged way. And I think what you've got to also do is teach your teams collaboration and be able to modularize your whole environment so that you can minimize risk and iterate and make mistakes without affecting the whole enterprise. I'm going to start out by saying that New Zealand is actually in an extraordinarily good place in some ways to innovate, because we are so small, we haven't got much money, and so we've had to think, in the words of Ernest Rutherford, right? And so we are inventive. I'm involved through New Zealand Incorporated and interact with quite a few New Zealand companies, and I'm constantly surprised by the level of innovation that we show. Now, are we going to be global leaders at a global level in innovation like Silicon Valley? Absolutely not, but we don't need it, right? There's only 4 million people here. We've got base of agriculture, for example, where we can own really innovative activity, and you see that already in farm automation. We're starting to see that come through. So what I would like to see is much more curiosity by everybody in the economy, and I think that means let's shift our education system much more into teaching yourself to learn and learn how to think, and not in content regurgitation. If we can do that, create thinkers, we've got the perfect kind of test pit of innovation here.